Nothing beats that feeling of finally laying down in your bed after you complete your day. The softness of your mattress, the welcoming comfort of your pillow, and snuggling under your blanket. But let's do a quick rewind here. Before you succumb to sleep, we're sure that you have a few pre-bedtime routines which help you ease yourself to your day's grand finale. If you are one of those people who tie your hair in a ponytail while sleeping and have been doing it for a while, this video could make you rethink such a habit. You may find tying your hair up in a ponytail before going to sleep to be very comfortable and not so messy. But there are a lot of implications involved when you do this on a daily basis. And if you have been doing it for a while now, there's a high chance that you're already experiencing the detrimental effects of the aftermath. Allow us to elaborate. No one should ever sleep with a ponytail. Here is why. Impending hair loss. There are a lot of factors that would cause hair loss, and sleeping with a ponytail is one of them. It's very understandable that tying your hair in a ponytail would give you that comforting feeling for your quality sleep. No loose strands on your face. The freshness you feel at the back of your neck. We totally get you. But the thing about tying your hair up can be stressful to your scalp and your hair strands. Ever notice the amount of hair that falls the moment you loosen up your hair tie? The very ones that get tangled with your hair tie, and the ones that fall off after you let your hair down. It's actually normal to lose 80 to 100 hair strands in a day, but just try to observe and collect the amount of hair that you lose in a day. You would be very surprised to find that you ended up with a huge ball of hair. There's a possibility that this could be nothing, but another possibility for it could be traction alopecia. From the word traction, this kind of alopecia is a result when hair gets continuously pulled because of tight hairstyles. And one of the most common hairstyles out there that cause such hair loss is a ponytail, top bun, and braids. For this condition, hair loss is not the only symptom. There are also these sensations that you're likely to experience on your scalp. Severe itching, soreness, scaling, redness, inflammation, and then the bald spots. Your crowning glory, no matter how strong you think it is actually very prone to damage and breakage. So, when you keep on tying your hair too tight and continue to apply a lot of artificial chemicals, that thick ball of hair shouldn't come as a surprise to you. To find out for sure, schedule an appointment with your dermatologist or directly see a hair specialist. And we don't mean the hair salon. And they're called trichologists. Drop us a comment below if you weren't aware of that term before. But if you're not experiencing those symptoms, then we implore you to heed the popular words of the wise. Prevention is better than cure. You don't have to get stuck with unhealthy hair. Apart from not tying your hair up too tight, there are many ways for you to reserve it as you make way for these simple, everyday tips before going to bed. Be sure to sleep with dry hair. Did you know that your hair is at its most vulnerable state when it's wet? When you sleep with wet hair, your hair is very susceptible to breakage. So, if you're one of those people who prefer taking a bath before going to bed, make sure that your hair is properly dry. Another reason you shouldn't sleep with wet hair is because of the fact that your pillow is likely to absorb not just the water from your hair, but also the natural oils which give your hair the healthy shine. Use cloth-based hair ties without metal. If the need to tie your hair is too strong, do so responsibly and make sure to use hair ties that won't forcefully damage your hair. Use cloth-based hair ties like scrunchies because they're easier on your hair, unlike the elastic ones that catch and break your hair every time you untie it. Another material you should watch out for is the metal that holds the hair tie together. Most of the time, hair strands get stuck to their open spaces and end up pulling out more of your hair, which could be more painful for you. Look for hair ties that are appropriately flexible. And when you really need to tie your hair, go for the low ponytail and be sure that the tie is not wound too tight to cause stress on your hair. Let us know what's your favorite hair tie by commenting down below. And if you're liking what you've seen so far, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Silk sheets for heavenly dreams. Silk and satin sheets are one of the most reasonably expensive commodities available in the market to this day. Why, you ask? Because these sheets are not only good for your skin because of its hypoallergenic material. Silk sheets are good for your hair because of its flowy characteristic. It's the gentlest fabric you'll ever come across, that'll make you feel like you're floating in the clouds. That's definitely what it means to achieve heavenly comfort. Would you be willing to pay more to achieve such heavenly comfort? Give us your 2 cents by dropping us a comment below. Relaxation to avoid frustration. Have you ever heard of the fact that for furry animals, the biggest indicator for their health is the quality of their fur? Yes, if you have a pet dog or cat that usually has fluffy fur, when they're not feeling well, their fur becomes coarse and less soft. The same actually applies to humans whenever you are stressed. Your hair can get affected when you're feeling overwhelmed and pressured, which also results in hair loss. So before going to bed, make an effort to find your center and relax your mind and body. Magic in brushing your hair. If you've ever seen the Disney movie Tangled, you know for sure what we're trying to say here. Take it from Rapunzel when she said, "And then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair." Because she knew for a fact that brushing her hair keeps it healthy. Even though this came from her stepmother/abductor to make sure she takes good care of it. Yikes. Moving on. Think about it this way. Brushing distributes the natural oils from your scalp to the ends of your hair, and when you're done, you'll surely bear witness to your hair's shining, glowing state. Be sure you're using a good kind of brush that stimulates and not scratches your scalp. Remember, your mission is to salvage, not to damage. Get to know the hair tie alternatives. We've previously mentioned scrunchies and other ties that do not have any metallic materials, but your options do not stop there. Headbands, hair clips, scarves, and handkerchiefs are a few of the many effective hair ties that you can use as an alternative to fixing your hair in one place. One of the best ways for you to know if you've tied your hair too tight is the moment you remove the tie and you end up with disfigured and volumeless hair. Remember how difficult it is to get rid of? Apply treatment for additional nutrients. Instead of paying for those different kinds of chemicals to style your hair in many ways, consider looking for the natural alternatives that would help make your hair stronger and your scalp healthier. Natural oil treatments are available everywhere that you can apply before going to sleep. These oils will help with the conditioning and hydration of your scalp and hair while resting. And no, you won't even have to worry about these oils getting absorbed by your pillow. You just have to make sure you're putting the right amount and pair it with some brush strokes. We hope this video has taught you to take extra care of your hair. Please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, or all of your hair is going to fall out. Just kidding. Do you have other bedtime care routines you'd like to share? Let us know through the comment section.